Thank you very much indeed, Chair and members. I want to begin by thanking you for inviting me to speak today about our sectoral emission ceilings. Those ceilings, which were approved by Government in July, will support and guide our transition to a sustainable, healthy and more prosperous economy and society. They will underpin Ireland's ambitious commitments to tackle climate breakdown while also increasing our energy security and put Ireland in a strong position in the global race to the top in terms of embracing net zero emissions, agriculture and business models. We will innovate and create job opportunities in the coming new economy as we meet our targets. Government has agreed a Ministerial accountability framework which sees responsibility for achieving the targets assigned across a number of ministers, primarily the Minister for Environment, Climate and Communications, the Minister for Transport, the Minister for Enterprise, Trade and Employment and the Minister for Agriculture, Food and the Marine. The Ministerial accountability framework will be reviewed within 6 months to ensure we achieve the optimal enduring accountability arrangements. In reaching a decision on sectoral emission ceilings, governments had to consider a large range of factors, including cost, feasibility, socio-economic impact, the contribution to other sustainability goals, and the ability to serve as a stepping stone to achieving net zero emissions no later than 2050. In July, we were in a position to agree ceilings for the electricity, transport, built environment, both residential, commercial, industry and agricultural sectors. This provides some certainty and clarity for these sectors on the level of action and investment required to reach our 2030 targets. In relation to the land use and land use change and forestry sector, the LULUCF sector, the Committee will be aware of the new scientific data published by the EPA this summer, showing a significant deterioration in the emissions profile in the period to 2030. This will need to be fully assessed before the ceiling for this sector can be finalised, and this work will be carried out in parallel with the second phase of the land use review, which is due to be completed within the next 18 months. If necessary, the Climate Act provides for a review of the carbon budgets under certain circumstances, including where there are significant developments in scientific knowledge in relation to climate change. My department has prepared an overview of the sectoral emission ceilings for publication. This overview will help answer questions that people may have concerning the ceilings. It includes information on the legislative context for the ceilings, the process undertaken to prepare them, and details of the ceilings for each sector in the first 2 carbon budget periods. Emissions targets for 2025 and 2030 are set out that will set us on a pathway to achieving our legally binding 51% reduction target by 2030, as well as the carbon budgets for the first 2 5-year periods. Sectors must stay within their respective ceilings for each carbon budget period. Achievement of Ireland's ambitious 2030 climate targets will require transformative changes across all sectors of our society and economy that will deliver a safer, healthier, more sustainable and prosperous future. Collaboration across government, business, academia, communities and individuals will be required to make the necessary changes and investments. I would like to finish by thanking the Committee and noting the integral role it will play as set out in the 2021 Climate Action and Low Carbon Development Amendment Act in reviewing the Government's progress in achieving our climate ambitions. This oversight from this Committee is a key component of our enhanced climate governance structures and will improve the accountability of ministers for delivery of climate action. I look forward to further engagement with the Committee as we work towards achieving a 51% reduction in our greenhouse gas emissions by 2030 and net zero no later than 2050. Thank you.